my name is Graham. I'm one of the chaplains for the Trust. We're filming this today from the Northumbria Emergency Care Hospital at Cramlington, but we're filming it for all staff through the Trust, wherever you work, whether that's in a community setting, wherever that might be in North Tyneside or Northumberland, or in one of our hospital settings, or perhaps one of our office settings as well. These next few moments are an opportunity for us to reflect. Yes, we may reflect on the challenges and the bad things that have happened this year, but want to reflect on the good things that have happened as well, in terms of the care that we have given to patients, and also the care to each other. We also have the opportunity now to remember, very aware of those who have died during this year, those who've died too soon, whether that's of COVID or something else, patients that we've met, perhaps for a very short time, but also for some of you, patients that you've been caring for many months and years even. We remember then, it is right for us to do that, and this is an opportunity for us to do that through music, through poetry, and the opportunity to light a candle, and perhaps for you to light a candle as well. As we remember, we also want to gently encourage each other and support each other into these future months. I do hope that you find these next few moments helpful to you as a time to reflect and to remember. Thank you.
So this has been such a hard year in so many ways. It's really hard to imagine that this time last year none of us had actually heard of coronavirus, and it's completely dominated all of our lives this year so far. Right from the beginning, when we're first hearing about it and seeing those dreadful images from China and Lombardy and in Italy, etc., and then through into the preparatory phases and getting ready to deal with the first wave of the pandemic. And now we're in the second wave, or the end of the first wave, who knows, but we're under a lot of pressure again now. So we thought it was really useful and necessary to give everybody a chance to just reflect on how hard the year has been. We've all had to be separated from loved ones and family and the normal routines that we normally have to help us through our lives. Some of us have lost family members, friends. Some of our clinical staff have been party to seeing people demise quite tragically through this tough period. So I thought it was really important that we give ourselves just a moment in December to reflect on what's gone on this year and how that's affected us, and also give us a bit of renewed energy to think about hope for the future, so that we will get out of this, and things will be better eventually, and hopefully this will be all a bit of a distant memory.
Borrowed Hope by Eloise Cole. Lend me your hope for a while, I seem to have mislaid mine. Lost and hopeless feelings accompany me daily. Pain and confusion are my companions. I know not where to turn. Looking ahead to future times does not bring forth images of renewed hope. I see mirthless times, painful days, and more tragedy. Lend me your hope for a while, I seem to have mislaid mine. Hold my hand and hug me. Listen to all my ramblings. I need to unleash the pain and let it tumble out. Recovery seems so far distant, the road to healing a long and lonely one. Stand by me, offer me your presence, your ears, your love. Acknowledge my pain. It is so real and ever present. I am overwhelmed with sad and conflicting thoughts. Lend me your hope for a while. A time will come when I will heal, and I will lend my renewed hope to others.
Silence Falls Over the Community by Bruce Fraser, community staff nurse. As the pall of sorrow seeped across the land, the streets fell silent. Into your homes we called, to be with and to comfort you. And as your trust grew, memories were shared. Then, as those final moments drew near, we bowed our heads in quiet contemplation. Though many are broken, our communities remain strong. There is always an end and always a new beginning.
So I'm delighted to officially unveil some artwork from Claudia Phipps to help us with our remembrance and reflection process this year. Haven't had such a tough year. This will be here within the Yensex site, but also we'll have these artworks around all of our other sites as well. So do hope you find time to visit them.
The lighting of candles is something universal that many people find really helpful. A light in the darkness, a sign of hope, but also of remembrance. At this point in our occasion, we want to light a symbolic candle for us. Some of you have been given little tea light candles and also a card with some words on, and you may want to use that now or sometime later today. Others of you may just want to find a candle at home to light, remembering and also reflecting. We hope that you find this part of our occasion helpful to you now. Thank you.
So I'm just going to light a candle now. That's a reminder that there is hope ahead and better times in front of us.
We remember them. In the glorious rising of the sun, and when it sets at day's end, in the tender blossoms of spring, and in the warmth of summer, in the brilliant colours of autumn, and in the playful dance of snowflakes, we remember them. When our hearts are heavy and seeking consolation, when we are weary and in need of strength, when we have joys we yearn to share, when hope begins to inspire us again, we remember them. For so long as we live, they too shall live, for they are always a part of us.
You still have hope. If you can look at the sunset and smile, then you still have hope. If you can find beauty in the colours of a small flower, then you still have hope. If you can find pleasure in the movement of a butterfly, then you still have hope. If the sight of a rainbow still makes you stop and stare in wonder, then you still have hope. If receiving an unexpected card or letter still brings a pleasant surprise, then you still have hope. If you can look to the past and smile, then you still have hope. Hope is such a marvellous thing. It bends, it twists, it sometimes hides, but it will never break. It sustains us when nothing else can. It gives us reason to continue and courage to move ahead when we tell ourselves we'd rather give in. Hope puts a smile upon our face when the heart cannot manage. Hope puts our feet on the path when our eyes cannot see it. Hope moves us to act when our souls are confused of the direction. Hope is a wonderful thing, something to be cherished and nurtured, and something that will refresh us in return. Abide with me, fast falls the eventide. The darkness deepens, Lord, with me abide. When other helpers fail and comforts flee, help of the helpless, oh, abide with me. Swift to its close ebbs out life's little day. Earth joys grow dim, its glories pass away. Change and decay in all around I see. O thou who changest not, abide with me.
Through the music and the poetry, and also the lighting of a candle, that we hope that you have found something comforting and something that will encourage you to keep on going, and also to keep supporting each other as well. That is so important in these future weeks and months, that no one should feel alone in any way. Always remembering that we've got the support of colleagues, also we've got the support of staff wellbeing services. Wherever you work, you can access those services. As you go on, I hope that you go on strengthened, encouraged, and also to know that there is a brighter future. Thank you.